welcome to this new video. This is a review of the DeLan or DeLan clip using Flight Simulator X, and I promise you I am flying Flight Simulator X. I took advantage of the year of end sale for the Orbix scenery files, and this is Innsbruck. Doesn't that look incredible for Flight Simulator X? I don't have any additional programs for the clouds currently loaded in, but the land and the scenery just looks fantastic on this. You've still got a day to take advantage of the Orbix end of year sale, so go and do so and go and get some good scenery. Anyway, back to the main topic of the video. So this is I'm going to call it the DeLan clip. Now the DeLan clip, I did a previous video with DCS World. I'll link you to that in the top right. The problem, doesn't the scenery look fantastic? I've only just got it, so just bear with me. The problem with DCS World and using the DeLan clip is that typically you're flying very complicated aircraft with DCS World, and I just found I couldn't concentrate on flying or turning instruments on or turning switches on using the DeLan clip in DCS World, so I would often fly without it. Because Flight Simulator X aircraft like the A2A Cessna here, for example, are quite simple, very few things to concentrate upon, it's an ideal opportunity to get used to using the DeLan clip. And it just works absolutely fantastic with Flight Simulator X, and I guess it works with Prepare 3D just as well, or Explain 11. It just works so well, it just feels so natural to turn your head left and right. You can zoom in to take a closer look at the instruments. It just feels just like it should do in flying an aviation aircraft. You're just naturally turning your head. And I would recommend, if you want to get used to track IR or something like the DeLan clip, go and try it in Flight Simulator X or an aviation aircraft such as the Cessna first to get used to it. Now I can't fly aviation aircrafts or play Flight Simulator X without using the DeLan clip. It just feels like it's half a simulation without using it. So absolutely recommend it again. Again, you can pick up the DeLan clip for about £40 or £50 or so. It's quite a low cost alternative to track IR. And many professional YouTubers who do flight simming are now actually preferring the DeLan clip over track IR. You can't see at the moment, but I've got it, the package comes with a PlayStation 3 camera, which I've got mounted on top of my monitor. Very DIY mounting on top of my monitor. But again, it just works so well. If you're flying in heavily scenic areas, such as this that I'm flying in at the moment, using the DeLan clip is an absolute must, or track IR, whatever you're going to use. But I'm talking about the DeLan clip. Oh, I can't decide on a name. Anyway, using the DeLan clip in this case is essential. Really is essential. Let's come down a bit here. Let's lower my altitude. So I'm just pushing forward. I'm just blown away currently by this scenery in the Innsbruck area for Flight Simulator X. I was thinking of upgrading my flight simulator, thinking possibly of Explain 11 really, or perhaps Prepared 3D. After seeing this and seeing how well it performs and how well it looks, I don't know if I'm tempted anymore. I might just wait for the Flight Simulator 2020 to come ahead. Anyway, completely different subject to the topic of this video. Yeah, completely recommended. I'm resetting my view quite a bit there just to make sure it's reset properly. But completely recommended for Flight Simulator X. Like I say, I won't play Flight Simulator X now without using my DeLan clip. It's that good using it. And if you want to get used to using it, if you're having trouble in something like DCS World, switch to an aviation aircraft that's quite easy to fly, such as the Cessna, and use it there. And like I say, I can't go back now to using the hat switch in Flight Simulator X. It's just really an incredible experience. So immersive. So recommended that you go and buy this DeLan clip if you haven't already. If you don't want to fork out for track IR, and like I say, people are actually using the DeLan clip over track IR at the moment, go and fly it. Now there are a couple of tricks and tips to get this up and running with Flight Simulator X, and what I'm going to do now is jump to that part to show you how I got this up and running. Okay, so to get the DeLan clip working with Flight Simulator X, I'm using OpenTrack 2.3.11. I also use this with DCS World. I'll stick a link for this in the description below. Now, to get it working with Flight Simulator X in output, you obviously have to choose Microsoft's FSX SimConnect. And on this tab here, it's like a little hammer. If you click on that, I found the only way I could get it working, it says Flight Simulator X version, is with the Prepared 3D Service Pack 2 or X Pack. If I chose any of the other, I mean, obviously I thought I would have to choose something like Steam, older or newer, but it doesn't work with them. The only one it works with is that Prepared 3D Service Pack X Pack version here. That's the way I got it working. It may differ for yourself. Obviously, if you go and look at my previous video of using a DeLan clip with DCS World, you'll see I linked a video on how to set up the options so it tracks optimally. But that's how I got it working with Flight Simulator X. Go and give this a go, guys. If you haven't, go and try this. It's a game changer.